Hey Sagittarius, it's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. How are you, my fellow Sagittarians? This is going to be a general reading from April 25th till May 2nd, give or take a few days. We are going to have a full moon tomorrow, Monday the 26th. Nothing like a full moon on a Monday to start the week off a little crazy. And the full moon is in Scorpio. So if any of you have Scorpio in your charts, especially rising like me, expect tomorrow to be a little on the crazy side. Or any of your Scorpio friends, they will be pretty empowered this week. So we're going to take a look at love, work, money, whatever tarot wants to come out. What is going to be our main energy for this week? Well, speaking of empowered, we are in our own read here. We came out the Sagittarius card, so we are going to be quite strong this week. But the main theme of next week is there is a healing of a partnership. It could be a healing situation, people coming together. If you've had any falling out with a lover, family member, friend, coworker, there seems to be a coming together on even ground, just making things work out, a compromise. There's a lot of love going around, but we have a medical insignia here. There's a lot of healing. So especially for you in healthcare, anyone who works in healthcare or dating someone in healthcare, doctors, nurses, hospital staff, anyone in healthcare, are particularly strong, that you're going to just you are going to come together with them. And even if maybe it's that you haven't heard from them for a while, if you've been in no contact or no communication with someone, it does look like that does come together. For some of you, if you are in a no contact or little communication, I'm going to do an extended read on that to see what's going on. If you're in no contact, I'll put that link below. But if there is a coming together or a reunion here, and there's a lot of celebration around this. You're very happy, and wands are fire signs, so Sag is feeling really happy about this. This is a great way to start off the week. So perhaps this full moon is bringing in this coming together of people, or a situation. If this is a workplace scenario, if you've been looking for a job, if you've been looking for new income source, maybe if you're looking to sign a contract with if you do freelance, right? A lot of us Sag people, we're creative people. This could be you signing a deal, working with someone. If you've applied for a job, you may get that this week. Or if you're looking to partner up with someone in some kind of endeavor, that looks like you're sealing the deal this week. All right. And here we are. We start the week totally empowered on this full moon, Sag. For once, we may have patience. I don't know about you. Patience is not a virtue I possess, but at the beginning of the week, we feel more patient about the future. We more patient about perhaps a workplace scenario or about a relationship. Perhaps this patience or tolerance, moderation, maybe that is what's allowing this relationship, this partnership to start forming here. We are focusing on details. So if you're American and you haven't got your taxes done, we have a couple weeks. This is about focusing on details. You know, Sag, focus at the beginning of the week, all those little things that you've got to do. It's about focusing on the little things. All right, that is going to be really important. And the more you focus on the little things now, that is going to lead you to success here. You know that it's there. It's just a little, maybe some procrastination, but get all the things done you need to get done. All your errands, any kind of reports, any kind of projects, any housework, whatever it is you need to get done that you've been putting off. The beginning of the week, this full moon is going to be really a good thing about to do that. If this is a love situation, this is about having patience with that person. Perhaps if it is this person that you haven't heard from for a while, perhaps this is about giving them a little bit more slack, maybe giving them a little bit more patience. Of course, that is if it's a healthy situation. We do not want to give anybody who's toxic any of our time or our energy. But it is all, again, it's about paying attention to the small things. Okay, so and and by doing this, by having patience, by taking care of those small details, that's really what's going to move us forward. I find it interesting that we have this medical here, we have this Red Cross here. There's a lot of healing this week. Whether this is love or work or family, I feel the vibe I'm getting from this, Sag, is that there is this, like, we've gotten to this point this week that we can kind of take a deep breath and sigh and relax a little bit. It feels like a lot of old wounds that we've had are being it's like this cosmic lotion that's being put on us. It's just nothing seems to be as harsh. It's almost like we're acknowledging things and then we're letting them go this week. And maybe that is part of, this partnership could also be with ourselves. It's giving us a break. It's like meeting, being happy where we are and moving forward. But I do see, as even with all of this going on, towards the end of the week, we get a little anxious about that. We may have some insomnia. We may have some issues. Not being able to sleep. But I really think this is a lot of overthinking, Sag. Creatives, we are all creative people. Creatives love to create drama that does not exist. So check yourself, right? Check the details. Are you overthinking at the end of this week? Because the situation looks good, the vibe feels good, but I want to see a little bit more about okay, so there does seem to be someone who there is a no contact and no communication. This person is still troubling us a little bit, even though we look like we're moving forward here. Maybe you're second guessing that. I am going to do that in an extended reading. I'll put that link below. I'm going to read all about, dive deep into this no contact situation, see what's going on here. What I want to do here is pull one angel card to see what their message is for you this week. Overall, it feels like if we can get out of our own way, Sag, and not overthink and worry about things, I feel like there is this moving forward to a next phase of our life. This partnership card here and the Chariot, you have the yin and yang here at the bottom. This could be a twin flame who's just, we're moving forward in a really good way. But sometimes when we move forward, sometimes success can scare us. If you are partnering and you're starting a new job venture, or maybe you're starting your own company, you've put a lot of time into it and a lot of details, you're ready to move forward, and then all of a sudden you have a big anxiety attack. Just take a deep breath, Sag. This vibe feels really good this week. We just got to move through that. We've just got to move through that. All right, it does say ask your angels. If you do get to a point where you start second guessing yourself, or you start second guessing the situation, even though it looks good, just ask your angels for a sign, for something to let you know you are on the right path. This week, Sag, I feel like we're upgrading in our life here. Okay, and lean on helpful people, friends, family, coworkers. Who is it that when you're nervous or you're feeling, should I be doing this? Should I be, so-and-so reached out to me. I haven't heard from them in a long time. Should I start this again? Should I open that can of worms? Should I respond? Talk to your friends, talk to your counselor, talk to whomever or who it is that you get advice from. It seems like, I think you're going to get answers here, especially when you start getting nervous and anxious and overthinking. And maybe it is the helpful people, friend, family, brother, sister, parent, someone. Who is it that kind of talks you off the ledge? You know, who puts things in perspective for you? I think that might be really important this week. Of all the zodiac signs, um, my Sag friends, let's see whose energy is going to be most dominant for you this week. We are in our own read, so unless you're dating another Sagittarius, I'd love to know if you are. Now that would be a combination, two Sagittariuses together. But let's see of all zodiac signs who is going to be most powerful with us this week, and that is Pisces. That is Pisces. Pisces could be, these helpful people to get you through this. Pisces, if you're dating a Pisces, or that is the no contact, or they have Pisces in their chart, Pisces is going to be really our strongest this week. All right. So please leave me some comments. If you'd like a private reading, that information will also be in the text box below, besides next to the no contact extended reading. I think that's an important one. And I'll see you again next Sunday. And please like and subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. It helps grow my channel. Have a great week, Sag.